Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. Now, I'm going to try not to get all excited, but this is the kind of trade I like, and this, in my opinion, is just an absolute gift. Now, this is GLMR, which is Moonbeam, and it is a parachain auction winner of Polkadot. Now, I'm not going to get into the fundamentals, but these trades only work if you have a strong blockchain protocol that solves real world problems and has real utility. Now, if you check the playlist for Moonbeam, there's a video there that talks about the fundamentals. So that being said, let's take a look at it and just understand the reason I get excited when you see something that is such a downturn like this. That excites me. Doesn't get any better than that. And let me explain. So, being that it has real world fundamentals, I think it's going to be around a long, long time. I want to be a buyer, right? And so, and this can be either a trade or a long-term hold. That's up to you. But here's my strategy. Hear me out. Now, it has already been to like 15. It's pretty much only came out this year. It's been in the works, and when it came out, it basically rallied immediately up to 13, 14, went to 15. People took their profit. That's normal. When you study these markets like me, you'll realize it's very common for these things to go like this. They make a huge pump. They normally do something like that, and then they come back and they trade, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever, and then they start to rally, and the new money gets in, and then we get to see how the real world utility's working, and it makes a new high, takes that out, and that becomes the floor. So this has real world utility. So here's my thought process. We're getting in, if you get in this right here, we're at $9 and something. Well, I mean, look at where it is. That's the first day, that right when it came out, which is hard to get into. Those were the holders and all that. And look where it went. Well, we're almost back there. So here's the strategy. Right now, watch it on the 24 hours. Let's look at the 24-hour chart. Bear with me. Just give me a few minutes. This will be brief. The 24-hour chart. Look at this. Oh, that's ugly. Which I love it. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's probably going to break through that. It's deciding. But either way, that right there is 950. Great entry point. So if you go ahead and you're looking to buy, watch it in the 1 minute right here. And if it's, I don't know when you're going to be watching this video, but if you can get in right there, how good is that? Now, if you want to do it short term or long term, it would be a good play. Now, how do I enter the market? I want to stagger step, basically. I want to go ahead and deploy 50% and then watch it. Now, there's a chance that it immediately takes off and gets above this, breaks through that resistance and recaptures a lot of this. And it wouldn't surprise me if it runs back up in here and does something like that. If it does, I'm not going to chase it. But here's what I'm hoping that happens. Allocate 50%. If it breaks down in here and gets a little ugly, allocate another 25%. Then watch it and see what this market's going to do, because Bitcoin's down, Ethereum's down, the stock market's down. If it falls apart, allocate that last 25%, hopefully, $6 or $7. Now, here's my thought process. Because it has real world utility, there's no reason in the world that I think that this thing's already hit its high for the year or for the future. So I believe when this market turns around and we get some stability with regulation and everything in the Fed and everything that's going on, and Bitcoin starts to march toward $100, it is going to blow through this old high of 15. But look, you're already looking to double your money when it takes out that high. If you want to do a short-term trade, you can just buy down in here, and then when it starts to test this resistance, which that's very normal, and breaks through it slightly, you can totally sell out. That's going to be like 20% or so. Um, or, if you're going to do that, I would suggest maybe taking half of it, and then if it gets on up in here, take another 25 and then get out whenever you feel comfortable, or just let that last 25% ride. That's normally what I do. Now, I know that's a lot of information, but I want you to just understand the strategy. So the basic strategy is find a real good, solid, fundamental coin. When it falls apart or breaks down hard in the market, you buy it and you stagger in, and you can turn it into a short-term trade or long-term trade. But I truly believe, if you go back and look at that video of why Glimmer Moonbeam is a good long-term hold, and if you understand what's going on in the ecosystem of Polkadot, I don't see why you wouldn't want to hold this in your portfolio a long, long time. That's my plan. Now remember, not financial advice. This is just my opinion, my strategy, and what I'm looking to do. But I couldn't be more excited about this entry point. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and make sure you smash that notification bell so you'll get these. I'm going to do a lot more alert trading. They're time sensitive, so please subscribe and be a part of this community. We're trying to grow. Hit that like button. It really helps us out. Share with like-minded people. Leave comments and come back, guys. Because like I said, we want to grow this community and we want you to be part of it. Good luck with your trades, and remember, not financial advice. Take care.